while all faiths that seek God love one another as I have loved you. That is the command of the Christ. Love one another, not in part, but in full. Love one another with the fullness of your heart outflowing, and understand that the more love that flows from you, the more love will flow into you. The more that you give of yourself to others, the more that will be given to you. For the more you give, the more you receive. Your love is like a river. A little river trickles along, and as the water moves, a little more water fills that space. A large river flows along, and as it moves along, more water fills that space, and a great river roars and rages, and as that water floods forth, more water fills that space. So the river continues to grow. How is it that you would bury your money and think it would give you a reward? Put your money in a bank and it gives you a little interest. Invest your money and it gives you a greater reward. Give your love instead of holding it tight. For if you hold your love to yourself, how will it grow? And if you put it in a bank, investing only in a few special people, it will yield back some interest. And if you give your love to many, then you will receive much in return. But if you allow your love to flow freely to those who deserve it, those who do not deserve it, to those who love you and those who hate you, you become a raging river of love, and love flows through you. And an avalanche of love falls upon you. And when you die in an avalanche of love, your spirit becomes a raging river, pouring the mercies of God upon mankind. there is a communion of saints. There are those who live on this earth, and they have chosen to follow God, and they walk a holy path. They are the living saints. And there are those who have died in a river of love. And they are the saints beyond this physical life. But they are not dead. For man does not die. Man departs the body. And when man departs from the body, he comes closer to the presence of the divine, the presence of God, the presence of truth. And those who die in a river of cascading, flowing love, they are close to God indeed, and they live, for they are not dead. And when you call upon them, they hear. This is the communion of saints spoken of in the Apostles' Creed. This is the reality. There is no death. Some die to struggle. Some die close to God. And some die already in the presence of the divine. God loves all. God will gather all to himself. But until that time, understand this. Those holy people in this life and in the life beyond, and in the presence of the divine, they are one communion, one people. They are the first fruits of the kingdom, of which all of humanity shall be part. We leave you with blessings and with peace. Peace be with you.